For the past few days, ADA's price has been tanking, thus confirming that there was some profit taking after the slight rally earlier this month. But should ADA investors expect a deeper bearish retracement? Well, the prevailing sell pressure has manifested as a slight dip in the MV/RV ratio, which implies that investors who bought at recent highs are not in profit. With the situation running out of hand, what are we to expect for Cardano in the few years to come? Perhaps the words of Gambardello could provide some succor. The famous crypto investor and founder of Crypto Capital Venture recently went all out for his support in Cardano. On a certain morning, he tweeted that all eyes will be turning to Cardano, which he referred to as the leader in staking. In the tweet, Gambardello mentioned that it was only a matter of time before Cardano reveals the power of a truly democratic blockchain that is secure, decentralized, and fair. Quote, all eyes will be turning to Cardano, the leader in staking. Now we will watch as Cardano showcases the power of truly democratic blockchain, secure, decentralized, and fair. He tweeted this on February 10th, 2023. Gambardello's support for Cardano ADA has been nothing short of enthralling. Despite the dips and the bumps, the crypto analyst has never suspended his bullish predictions about Cardano ADA. He had once mentioned that it was important for investors to zoom out of ADA and explore its compelling attributes, and now it's even more interesting that this is exactly what he has been doing. His several tweets and updates have never preached the wrong message about Cardano. At the beginning of the first week of the year, Gambardello shared his Cardano prediction for 2023. He told his over 238,000 Twitter followers, Cardano will be a top altcoin to hold in 2023, and most people won't realize it until it's 1,000 plus again. On May 13, 2022, when ADA was trading around 56 cents, the crypto analyst talked about ADA's performance during the current bear market. He said, I am 100% aware of ADA's underperforms and downtrend. People don't realize that this is one of the reasons why I like it so much, because while it does underperform in downtrends, it outperforms in uptrends. This means we have an undervalued asset with the most upside potential. He also added, this is my take on the market. This is my approach. This is my opinion based on my risk appetite and what I view as a compelling opportunity. It is not advice to anyone to go out and buy ADA. Please be careful out there. And about 3 months later, he came up with this common narrative, openly expressing that Cardano is his favorite crypto and that the reason why he covers it so much. He further added that his opinions about his portfolio should not be taken so personally. Then on October 5th, 2022, the huge fan of Cardano released a YouTube video in which he spoke about his clear vision for Cardano and his long-term price target for ADA. In this video, he said, I have a clear vision for Cardano, and while there are no guarantees, I 100% see it. I clearly see it, and I'm willing to take a risk on it. It's about time in this video I zoom out on Cardano. It's about time we talk about the vision. I say it all the time, a big piece for me is how Cardano is approaching that trilemma of decentralization, security, scalability. The way that Cardano is doing it and the foundation that's being built is what's allowing the opportunity to be so solid, to be so strong. Notably, Gambardello went ahead to say that he's confident that Cardano's market cap, which is around 14.8 billion at the time, could reach 550 billion, possibly as early as in the next bull cycle or in the several years to come. Indeed, there is no doubt that Cardano has been a fantastic smart contracts platform, but are Gambardello's predictions worth believing? On the bright side, the crypto influencer once said, Cardano is not a broken blockchain. In fact, it is fundamentally building itself up as one of the most sound blockchains in crypto. ADA's price does not need to reflect this in the short term, but it likely will in the long term. The crypto analyst's current stance is that Cardano ADA won't be classed as a security in the United States, as the SEC takes center stage with major enforcement actions that many are interpreting as part of the brute force effort to marginalize the whole crypto sector. Recently, the SEC has been focusing much of its crackdown on platforms that many crypto veterans would consider honest actors after a year in which frauds destroyed tens of billions of dollars in investors' funds. The scandal with Binance USD raised a lot of questions about the legal status of cryptocurrencies in the market. Nonetheless, Gambardello has squashed fears that ADA could be labeled as a security. He underscores that ADA's initial coin offering was conducted in Japan, and US investors were not allowed to participate in the fundraising. This simply implies that the SEC cannot file charges against Cardano's parent company, IOG, or its commercialization arm, Emergo, for issuing and marketing ADA without registering with the agency. The crypto influencer also cited the infamous court battle between the SEC and the blockchain development company, LBRY. In this case, the court ruled that the sale of LBRY credit tokens in the secondary market did not constitute a security. According to Gambardello, the judge's decision in the case establishes an important precedent that it could influence cryptocurrencies like ADA. Gambardello explained in a tweet, ADA will likely not be considered a security. Two simple reasons. One, Cardano's ICO was in Japan and not available to US investors. Two, a judge recently ruled in the LBRY case that secondary sales of the LBC token were not securities. This sets an important precedent for things like ADA. Following the SEC's inconsistent and uncertain enforcement regarding crypto assets, the goal of blockchain companies is to expect any possible scenarios that can even be seen as illegal actions and take care of them before they escalate. This is especially true of moves taken against the US headquartered digital asset exchange Kraken, which presented $30 million in a SEC settlement and agreed to terminate its crypto staking program. The SEC also issued a notice of potential enforcement action against Paxos, in which it was alleged that the BUSD stablecoin is an unregistered security. ADA supporters can rest assured that the SEC will not be dropping the hammer on Cardano anytime soon, and in Gambardello's view, at least we have a cryptocurrency to be ecstatic about in 2025. Last year, according to a panel of fintech experts, ADA will not surpass its all-time high until after 2025. Their short-term predictions about Cardano were definitely shocking to hear. The average respondent touted ADA to close the year at less than $1. The same poll was conducted in early January 2022, and over 60% of the respondents believed that Cardano would end the year at prices higher than $2. But the combination of the crypto winter, which sent asset prices to new lows, and Cardano's perceived slow pace of development kind of suspended this possibility, fizzling investors' enthusiasm. However, these predictions were done at a time when the bull market year had not yet been announced. On entering the bear market, which was confirmed by Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson, more analysts tried their best when it will be over by applying some technical indicators and fundamental changes in the global financial market, and fortunately, they found a green light. The Bitcoin halving is one of the most impactful events for the digital asset market, and Cardano is set to rise as a result of that event. The upcoming halving event is considered highly bullish since it is a decrease the rate at which coins are produced. At the same time, if the demand remains constant or skyrockets, basic economic principles define that the asset's value should rise as well. 2024 and 2025 are envisaged to be the years of worthwhile stretch for the broader cryptocurrency market. But before then, digital tokens must first go through a brief period of corrections and volatility. This is why it's best to bet on the long term. ADA's rally is not just going to be influenced by the short squeeze-driven upside and broader crypto market tailwinds. A mix of positive headlines and developments relating to the health and growth of the Cardano ecosystem will also go a long way. Fortunately, this is what the founder of the crypto capital venture has been doing. Analysis by crypto analytics firm Sentiment also suggests that there has been a massive uptick in whale transactions in recent weeks, since increased network activity is normally interpreted as bullish indication for a cryptocurrency. Cardano was designed to grow to be into one of the biggest and most advanced blockchain platforms, and its native token is definitely worth holding on to. Plus, let's watch how things will unfold for Cardano in 2025. But of course, what are your thoughts on this? Let us know down in the comment section below. We'll see you in the next video, but before then, check out other videos to find out how Cardano is living up to the dream of being the Ethereum killer. And as always, make sure you click on the subscribe and notification buttons.